Hey man, why are you quitting though?
I just feel like been doing this shit for a long time, fool. And I feel like all the energy, money, time, sacrifices I done put into music. I feel like if I put that energy and focus and time into something else, you know what I mean? Like,
So what else do you want to do? Have you thought about
I thought about a lot of stuff, you know what I mean?
it? You don't want to tell people?
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about it because it's kind of like the thing, like with this music stuff, you gotta be like on Front Street, and I'm not that type person. I'm not. I don't know why. Like, nigga want to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? But I'm secretive. I don't like being on Front Street. I don't. Everybody wants attention in a certain manner. Don't get me wrong, but
But you're not as egotistical as you think you need to be.
right.
By some definition can't necessarily be, or not that it can't be, or usually it isn't a good attribute. So we'll talk about that. So times like this, that good reception.
Great.
So at what point did you decide, let me ask you this though, at what point did you decide that, okay, this isn't necessarily what I want to pursue, this isn't my main life goal anymore?
When I thought about the state of what rap is right now, you see what I'm saying? Like, when I started rapping, of course, it was fucking eons ago compared to now. You know what I mean? It wasn't like this, I didn't think. You know what I mean? But now everything's so accessible. You see everything on the internet. You see, like, I don't know. Once again, it kind of goes back to me being on Front Street. I'm not a Front Street guy when it comes to my life and my business, you know what I mean? If I'm on Front Street, I'm on there for a reason to handle some business, but other than that, I ain't that type of guy. In the state of rap right now, it's so fucking, the start is violent. It's super fucking violent right now. Like, I come from a era, or, you know, just the people I was around anyway. Of course, you always got your real bad seeds, your bad apples, but I come from an era where you ain't gotta be violent unless it's time to be violent. You see what I'm saying? Like, now, like, that's super glorified. Like, these folks ain't even word. Like, I don't hear niggas rapping about family no more. I don't hear niggas rapping about, man, when the last time nigga made a mama song? Nigga ain't made no Dear Mama.
I love my mama.
I love my mama. You see what I'm saying?
My baby mama.
I love my baby mama. You see what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody making no shit like that no more. Like, all these niggas talking about slanging iron, and niggas really ain't even talking about no getting money no more. Like, for real, like, that's the craziest. Like, everybody just rapping around, oh, I'm getting money, I'm getting this. I wouldn't really care too much for that, but it'll make a little more sense versus
Kill, murder, yeah. Which Tupac said that though. But he also said stuff about his mama.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have some balance. I ain't saying just be, you know, cause, you know, coming from where we come from, or just being a human in general, like, you gonna have those thoughts. And if you an artist, you gonna portray your art in some kind of way. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not saying never make that type of music, cause that music is needed in some aspect. I don't know why it's needed, but it's needed. You see what I'm saying? But I guess I can say it's needed, cause, like, I didn't grow up around, I didn't have like no, like, my dad, I fuck with my dad and my pops, like, you know what I'm saying? He was kinda in my life. That nigga ain't raised me or nothing though. Like, I don't know his ways for real. I didn't have no big brother. Like, I'm listening to rappers, like, when it come to, like, handling shit in the street at a young age, like, I'm going off what Boosie said. Really, you see what I'm saying? Like, not to the certain extent, like, oh, I'm just gonna do whatever Boosie say. Not like that, but it's like, really, like that. I love when that nigga say, you ain't peeping my knowledge, all you see is the violence. Like, Cuz probably said that in about 5 songs, but I always peep the knowledge, not just the violence. You see what I'm saying? So it's needed in some aspects, but, like, god damn, bro, like, that's how we gonna talk about? How we gonna talk about it killing? How we gonna talk about it stepping on something? How we gonna talk about it spinning? You hear me? Like, that's all we gonna do? Don't get me wrong, the shit jam. I listen to it. I ain't gonna lie to you, I listen to it. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? With all that being said, and just you know, that ain't the life. Like the nigga was trying to escape that. That's what the whole point of rap. You see what I'm saying? Like the whole point of rap was to escape the streets, escape to all that goddamn the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? But now rap bring more bullshit in the streets, man. I got niggas in the street, like, you know what I'm saying, doing what they do. They kind of cool. Like, it ain't even like that no more. Why? Because it's all in rap. Like, it's always these rap niggas. The rap niggas is the ones in the, you know, with the bullshit. So they just, I don't know, just kind of turned me off. It turned me off from the whole art form. But, you know what I'm saying, with that being said, you also got to find your own path, which I'm on it. But it like, I don't know, I'm kind of disgruntled and all this shit in the same aspect. So I just probably need to fall back for a minute. So, yeah.
So what's his last tape? This is gonna be your last tape, right?
Supposedly.
Probably. So
Probably.
if it isn't, it's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
Do another one. So
Yeah.
let me ask you this. If this is your last tape, you feel like it represents your entire body of work?
I feel like it represents the state of mind that I'm in right now, just like any other project that I have dropped. But as far as that aspect, if you just go back and listen to all my work, shit, I done kind of summed me up. You know what I mean? So like, now it's nothing but growth. Like, now maybe I need to go through some more shit, like far as on some other playing fields, not even streetwise. I have a family. Go through some shit with family, go through some shit with whatever business I'm pursuing and dabbling into, and have some more to talk about, some more to educate the young folks about, you know what I mean? Like, I always feel like that was even when I was in the street deep, you could ask my niggas, like my niggas, must I say, I was always the educator, I was the preacher, you see what I'm saying? I was the one that, I ain't the one that's, you know, of course I had my knife, I'm like, fuck it. Yeah, we on it, you know what I mean? But 70% of the time, I'm the one educating and telling, I say, man, we can do this a better way. Let's do it like this. Let's run like this. Like, fuck around and do it like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keep your hands clean, keep your head clean, and you can go back home to your family before the night over with. So that always been my aspect with this rap shit. Like, I want to teach, you know what I'm saying? So if you just go back and listen to my catalog, I done talk a lot about the streets. Like, that's all I talked about, because that's where I come from. Now I'm probably, like, to be honest, like 2 years removed. You know what I'm saying? I'm on some family man shit. That's what I want to be on, though. I'm a house nigga, and I ain't scared to see it. You see what I'm saying? And do that, maybe I'll come back and talk to y'all about some more shit.
So what is the last tape about? Pretty much what you just said.
The last tape about is like No More Summer. It's called No More Summer. It's like, you know what I'm saying, that kind of always been the aesthetic of summer. I never fucked with it. I never, you know what I'm saying, summer is meant for when people like, oh, we gonna wild out, you know what I'm saying, we finna spend all this money, you see what I'm saying, we finna dress like this, we finna act like this, we finna drink all the liquor, we finna just do every fucking thing that we don't supposed to be doing, because it's the summer, it's hot outside, you see what I'm saying? And with that aspect, and the fact, like, since like 2009, my summers have always been my worst times. Literally, you see what I'm saying? The summer's always been my worst time. I don't know if I spoke that up on myself with manifestation just by saying it. You know what I'm saying? Look at her. What's up, baby? You come on in there. Come on.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I don't know if I spoke that up. Just by saying, man, the summer's always fucked up for me. You know what I'm saying? Or if that's just what it is, because everybody had their seasons. You see what I'm saying? And the summer's never just been good for me. I don't like shit about the summer. Like, soon as October hit, I just get the feeling like myself again. You see what I'm saying? So it's all that in one. Coming out the summer, you know what people be on, and I'm just kind of summing it all up. It's like a summary in a sense, you know what I mean?
So with that, I'll ask you this, because she's here. If there's one thing that she can take away from your life and Mariah can take away from your wife, what do you want that to be? When I think about the daddy, what do you want them to think of?
Just knowing he gonna do his best. He gonna always keep striving. He never gonna give up. You know what I'm saying? He gonna always be there, no matter what. And that goes from anybody that I love. Like, I'm always be there. I'm always with you. I'm gonna always help you strive for better. Like, we ain't being complacent in this life. We not. There's no way we can be complacent. You see what I'm saying? And for my kids, like, I'm trying to make them greater than ever, especially greater than me. Like, you gotta be better than me. If you ain't better than me, I ain't do my job. That's just right.